Hello, so I wanted to do another episode on a DIY wedding idea. I'm sorry the lighting in here is so poor. I moved to another campus housing for my last semester and it only has the one central light. And so I'm doing the best I can with the lighting, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, I wanted to show you what our wedding envelopes for our invitations looked like. My fiance and I are doing a lot of DIY stuff to save money, but also because we're both very creative and artistic. This is kind of our way to put our spin on things. As I said in a previous video, my fiance does have a graphic design background, so it comes in handy when doing things like this. So I want to show you just a quick what our envelopes look like. Our wedding colors are navy blue, lilac, purple, and khaki. So we got the khaki envelope. This is actually, you can get these in packs of 50. There's my fiance right there. In packs of 50 from Hobby Lobby. This is the ivory color. This is actually, we chose this because this is very close to our khaki that the groomsmen are wearing. So they come in packs of 50. We got them on sale, pack of 50. They're normally like $10. We got them for $5. We got 2 packages. They do have other colors as well, but I figured it'd be easier to mail a light colored envelope, and because we did navy blue envelopes for our save the dates, it adds a nice contrast. In addition to the envelopes that we bought at Hobby Lobby, we got rubber stamps and ink, most of which were on sale. We did pick a couple that were not, but it was well worth it. And considering how much you can use rubber stamps and how much you can use the ink, it was really a good buy financially compared to how much it would cost to have invitations printed and envelopes printed and all of that. So the first thing we did was we bought this stamp here. It says the two shall become one, and it has 2 wedding rings on it. And we bought gold ink for this. This is, and then because this is the back of the envelope, we left it pretty plain. But then we also have a gold envelope seal that we got from Amazon.com. It has a little bit of an Indian design to it, but it was just a nice touch. We sealed the envelopes with that because we are having touches of gold and silver as well. So it was just a nice little hint at our accent colors. Then on the front, I chose this because I messed up a return address, but anyway. This is a rubber stamp here, this little gate thing, and then I had got this return address stamp from Vistaprint, and it's just a chunk chunk stamp, so it makes the return address so easy to put on there. You just have a couple of, stamp these on a spare piece of paper, and then play around with the spacing so that you have landmarks where to stamp your thing within this little gate. So that's 2 stamps. We have the back and the front. And then here, this is actually 2 separate stamps. This is a stamp and this is a stamp. This is by far the hardest one for me to get on here because it was a big stamp and I made the mistake of buying a small stamp pad. Don't do that. Or be very patient. If you're a very patient person, you can do that. That's fine. But we thought this was absolutely adorable. And smile. So again, these are 2 separate stamps. The people are a stamp and smiles a stamp. So there's a total of 4 different stamps on each envelope. 1, 2, 3, 4 rubber stamps, and then this is a 5th stamp. But you could obviously have address labels there or handwrite your return if you wanted to. Our wedding is semi-formal, so that's why we chose to do these envelopes. They're semi-formal, but they're fun and they're classy. I wanted the people that we mailed them to, we did hand deliver some too, but I wanted the ones that we mailed them to know when they got it. It's a wedding invitation, but it's not one that they've ever received before. I want it to be something fun because a lot of people get garbage mail or bills or whatever, so that when they pulled this out, it had a nice little label here, and we had stamps up here obviously, and it was just something fun to get in the mail. So that was what we did. Overall, it only took me I could only stamp about 10 envelopes at a time because I had to let the ink dry. It only took me about 20 minutes to do a set. because I would stamp all of the gold and let it dry while I clean the stamp. And then I would do one purple stamp and then go back and clean the stamp, then go do another purple stamp and then clean that and stuff. So if you have space to do more, it won't take you that long, but because I could only do 10 and I had to clean the stamps in between, it took me about 20 minutes to do 10 envelopes. And for me, that wasn't too terribly bad because I would do about 20 envelopes a night, and I got them done within a week, because I couldn't do it every night, but within a week I would do about 20. And so I got about 80 envelopes stamped. And so yeah, sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. And so it's definitely worth it if you have the time. I pulled in a couple of friends too when I started to get a little overwhelmed with the semester starting and homework piling up and having to mail out the invitations and then not being complete. Pulled in a couple of friends, we knocked them out in a day. It really wasn't a problem. So, that'd be a great thing to do with your bridesmaids, is just, hey, you're going to do this stamp, you're going to do this stamp, and just do like an assembly line down. So anyway, that's what we did. The total cost for materials and everything was about $40 for the envelopes, for the stamps, for the ink, for the stickers, everything. It really was not bad. Then of course you have your whole postage on top of that, which is its own separate issue. But I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.